I think professional development is one of the most important things an organization can do to help its people prepare for the future. Staff need to be trained, they need to be up to date on things, technology in particular. So it's really important to have professional development. Yet, what's one of the first things on a budget that gets cut when times are tough and money's tight? Professional development. I think the reason for that is because the return on the investment is not good. The return on the investment is not good because the professional development that organizations send their people to sucks. And I'll give you an example. I applied to be a trainer a few years ago for an international training company. Sent in my resume. They gave me a telephone interview. I guess I passed the interview. They said, we'd like you to go to the next step. And that's to go and see one of our trainers live in action. And there was an event happening in Calgary. So I drove up to Calgary, went to the hotel, met the lady who was doing the training. She showed me all about what she needed to do with the book sales at the back of the room, told me what the day was going to be like, gave me my observation sheet because I had to watch what she did for the whole day. And then I went into the room with the 50 leaders that were there for this seminar. Organizations paid about $300 a person to be there. They got a training manual, and we were ready to rock. 9 o'clock, it starts. By 11 o'clock, folks, my head is spinning. The topic is leadership in organizations, and this trainer just comes at us with topic after topic after topic after topic, all lecture style with really bad PowerPoint slides behind her. Every once in a while she asked a question and she asked us to raise our hands if we thought the answer was yes. That was the interactive part of the session. I was just totally confused by this. I hated it. I think I took up my cell phone like Palm O'Hare and I started texting my family or whatever I was doing. I just didn't like it. At noon I went to the trainer, I said, I'm out of here. Don't want to do this. This training model is not the right kind of training model. I'm out of here. And I told the VP of operations the same thing. So what was going on there? There's something called a learning retention pyramid, and some of you may have seen this floating around the internet. And it's a little sketchy as to who developed this pyramid, so I can't give you the name, but it's out there, learning retention pyramid. So it's a big pyramid, and it has 7 rungs. On the top rung is lecture, which is what I'm doing to you now. When people listen to lectures, they retain about 5% of the information that they get. So you're going to remember very little about what I say to you here. Except the rating goes up when the presenter is really good. So maybe it'll go to like 5.2 or something like that. The second rung is reading, and the third rung is audiovisual. Those 3 rungs together add up to 20% retention rate. That's what those training models provide. And those training companies, they do this all over the world, bringing in leaders or people from their community-based training events. They do those top 3 rungs, shove content down your throat, give you a training manual, and send you back to your business. There's a reporter for the Wall Street Journal, Rachel Silverman, who wrote an article. And in the article, she said the United States spent $156 billion on professional development activities in 2011 for their people. They did a study along with this and determined that after 1 year, 90% of the skills that were taught and the information that was given was lost. 90%. That's an awful lot of money to spend for nothing. And that's why I think employers don't think return on investment is good when it comes to professional development, because they go to these terrible training seminars. The last 4 rungs of the pyramid are discussion, demonstration, practice, and teaching. When you add all of those 7 rungs and put all of those rungs together in a training seminar, the retention rate goes up to 90%. So here's the tip. Tip number one. If you're going to send your staff to training or you're going to go yourself, check out the training model. Make sure that as many of those rungs in the ladder are there, or else don't go. It's a waste of time.